Hey guys, good morning. So guess what today is? Yes, it's Wednesday, April 22, but guess what day it is? It's Earth Day, okay? Today's a special day because today we get to talk about and think about what Earth is, right? So we know Earth is a planet, and it's the planet that we live on, right? We live in Earth. And the same way you take care of your house or your apartment that you live in, it's important to take care of Earth, right? So we need Earth to be nice and healthy and clean so that our homes stay nice, healthy, and clean, and so that we are healthy and safe. Today I'm going to read you guys a book. It's called The Earth Book, okay? And as I'm reading the book, I want you to think about the different things that the people in the book are doing to take care of Earth, right? Earth is our home. It's important to take care of our home. And then at the end of the book, we're gonna talk about what we saw and ways that we ourselves could take care of Earth, okay? So again, here's the book. It's called The Earth Book by Todd Parr. So I'm going to read the pages and then I'll turn it over to show you the picture, okay? Because it's a little harder to do a read aloud the way I do it in classroom. Okay, I take care of the Earth because I know I can do little things every day to make a big difference. I use both sides of the paper. So you see the little girl, she's drawing, and instead of wasting paper and just drawing on one side, she draws on both sides of the paper to not waste paper, right? Me and Miss Stephanie tell you guys that in the classroom all the time. We tell you fill the whole page, turn it over, and draw on the other side too. I also bring my own bags to the supermarket. So instead of using the plastic bags from the supermarket, this family brings their own reusable bag to the supermarket, right? Because plastic is not good for our planet, right? The plastic goes in the ocean and the sea creatures swallow it and it's not safe for them. I love the trees. So he takes care of the trees by using reusable bags. And I want the owls to have a place to live. So by using reusable bags, we're not using paper bags, which means we don't have to cut down any trees. So the owls won't lose their home because owls live in trees, right? Who else lives in a tree? Do I live in a tree? Yeah, birds. Birds live in a tree. All kinds of birds, right? And squirrels. I turn off the faucet while I brush my teeth. So that's one way you could help take care of Earth is you don't waste water. So when you're brushing your teeth, you just turn off the faucet while you're brushing. And I use less water for my baths because, so here's this little guy taking a bath, a bubble bath. So I use less water because I love the fish and I want the oceans to stay blue. Right? So you want to use less water so the fish can have the water in the ocean, right? I take the school bus and I ride my bike because before I turn the page over to find out why taking the bus and riding a bike is better, can you think of why? Why is it better to ride your bike and take a bus? How does that save the Earth? What do you think? So I take the school bus and I ride a bike because I love the stars and I want the air to be clear so I can see them sparkle. So when there's a lot of cars on the road, right, it gives the air a lot of pollution because of all the gas and the oil from the car. So if the kids are taking a school bus, we can fit a lot of kids in a school bus, right? So that's just one vehicle on the road taking a whole bunch of kids to school. Instead of every kid being in their own car, that means there's even more cars on the road. And if you take a bike, right, you're just pedaling your feet. So there's no gas or oil or anything with the bike. I try to eat every bite on my plate and save my leftovers. So I try to eat every bite off my plate and save my leftovers because I love watching things grow and I want there to be enough food for everyone. I remember to turn off the lights and shut the refrigerator to save energy. Right? So if you're in your bedroom and you want to have the light on, that's fine. But when you leave your bedroom or when you leave the bathroom or when you leave the kitchen, you want to turn the light off, right? To save energy. I throw garbage in the trash can and I recycle glass, aluminum, paper, and plastic because, so here we're recycling. So I recycle because I love to walk barefoot in the grass. And I don't want to move to Mars. So if we recycle and throw our trash in the trash, right? So if you're throwing your trash on the floor and not in the trash can, that's called littering. When you litter, you make the place really dirty, right? So if there's trash all over the floor, and you want to walk, you're stepping on trash, okay? So when you have garbage, you want to throw it in a trash can. If you're not near a trash can, you just hold it in your hand until you get to a trash can, then you throw it out. So this page is saying, I don't want to have to move to Mars. So if we don't take care of our planet Earth, we're going to lose our planet Earth, and then we're going to have to move to Mars. Do you guys want to live in Mars? I don't want to live in Mars. I love Earth. And look at this kid's face. What emotion is he showing? Does he look like he wants to go to Mars? Is he happy? No, he's not happy. Most of all, I help take care of Earth because, so look at all these animals. I help take care of Earth because I want all of us to be happy and healthy. Here are 10 ways that you can help the Earth. Okay, you guys listening? There's 10, okay? So give me your fingers, 10. There's 10 ways that you can help Earth. 1, you can turn off the lights. 2, you can recycle. 3, save your leftovers. 4, be nice to the worms. 5, you can share a book. 6, you can plant a tree. 7, use both sides of the paper. 8, save water. 9, clean up trash. And 10, put my underwear in the freezer when it's hot. What? Put your underwear in the freezer? What is that? That is so silly. Every one of us can help protect the Earth and make it feel good. Remember, if we take care of it, it will take care of us. Love, Todd. So remember, Todd is the author of the book. So I love that book, guys, right? It talks a lot about like ways that we can help Earth and take care of our home and our planet. So every year, my son and I make a pledge, right? So a pledge is a promise. So my son Steven is 14 years old, and when he grows up, he wants to be a conservationist and he wants to be a zoologist. He really, really loves animals and all living things, and he really, really cares about the earth. He does the protest for like global warming, and he's very big on like doing things to save the planet, right? I'm so proud of him. I love how much he loves the earth and all living things. So today's a very special day for him. He's in his room right now getting ready to, do his stuff to like advocate for taking care of the earth. So my son and I, like I said, we make a pledge every year, something that we're going to do, kind of like a New Year's resolution, right? When it's New Year's, you make a promise of something that you're going to do, that year. On Earth Day, we make a pledge. So a pledge is a promise that you make. So we make a pledge on something we're going to do to help take care of the earth. So I always pledge to recycle. So I have 2 garbage cans. I have one for regular trash, and then I have another garbage can that's just for recycling, where I put like all my plastic. Actually, I have 3. I have one for plastic, one for paper, and then I have my regular trash can. So recycling is something that I pledge every year to do. It makes me feel better knowing that I'm doing something to take care of the earth, even though it's something small, right? Small things make a big difference. So don't forget that. Just because something you're doing seems small, it makes a big difference. And if all of us do something small, imagine the impact we would have on earth. So what I'm asking you guys to do is think about ways that you could help take care of the earth. It could be an idea that we've read in the book. It could be an idea you have of your own. It could be something that you're already doing and you want to share that with me. So I want you to think of ways you could take care of the earth. I want you to make a pledge, right? A pledge on what you're going to do to help take care of our planet. And I want you to draw a picture of you doing your pledge, right? So if you pledge to recycle, I want to see a picture of you recycling. If you pledge to not litter, so remember, littering is when you're throwing trash onto the street or the sidewalk, you're making a mess. You can even litter in your house, right? So if you're in your home and you're making a mess and you're just throwing paper and food around, that's littering, right? We don't want to litter. We want to keep our home clean. So if you pledge to not litter, I want to see you draw a picture of you maybe throwing trash in the garbage or whatever, however you want to show it to me. So think of all the different things. You could talk to your mom and dad, to your brother, your sister, have a conversation, right? Turn and talk to each other. What are different things we could do to take care of the earth? So you draw a picture. You guys could take a picture of your picture and email it to me. You could write, you could just write it. I pledge to, and then write what your pledge is. You can send it to me. Please send me your pledges. I want to have a pledge from everybody. I want to save it. And I want you guys just to be conscious every time you go outside, right? Things that you could do, small things that you could do to take care of the earth, because it's important for us to take care of our planet. I love you guys so much. I cannot even find a word to tell you guys, to fathom, to encompass how much I miss you. I miss you so, so, so much. I honestly, I cry every time I think about you guys. I really hope that you're having fun at home and you're learning. Don't forget, we have a Facebook page where I post activities for you guys to do. Just keep looking at our YouTube page. And if you guys need anything, you can email me. I'm here for you. And I hope you guys have a great Wednesday and enjoy the rest of your week. And don't forget to recycle. Bye, guys. Mwah.